welcome back. I'm not actually going to be here for too long, maybe just a few minutes, just trying to give a little update for things that are going on. A little thing I captured. Might add this to episode 1, might even make a little separate note thing for it. 'Cause I'm not going to lie with you guys, I lost about a good, nice, about 45 minutes worth of footage because I didn't have the right mic connected to my recording. So that kind of got under my skin a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, I also I'm gonna use that. This is very nice. This little rainbow there even disappears after a while because it just actually finished raining in game. So yeah, the rainbow just kind of goes in and it fades away as you just saw there. That'll probably be my thumbnail too. So that'll be kind of cool. But I just wanted to. I was a bit too fast. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little heads up into what I'm working on, what I'm doing, what I did actually. Got myself a little house made up, a little quaint home, a little PP house shaped like a PP. Few things, a little mining while I was offline. Not too much, but just a little bit, just enough kind of things, you know. I got a dog, so he's pretty cool. Mod actually gives him little animations and nose wiggles and stuff, and it's awesome, and I love it. Made him his own little doghouse. Got myself a little farm going on over there with wheat and pumpkins. And then I made a little road going over to that. Pretty snazzy if I do say so myself. Like I said, this one's probably not going to be too long of a kind of a little video reel. Only because I am dumb and didn't know to like go and check that before I started recording. But I guess while we're here, we'll show off a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I have. Funniest thing is, I actually still have the footage. If I wanted to, I could have just put it some audio over it in an editing software, but you know, I was not gonna go through all that work just to do that. That would have not been too fun for me. So I just decided, hey, you know what? I'll just keep it. We'll keep it going, you know? Keep it grooving. Yeah, but I made a little farm over there. So now I'm thinking of actually going to get some more wood. Oh, yes. Also, this is a thing. I moved a few... actually, I don't know how far I moved away from previous land where I was in that little mountain. I'm quite a bit of ways away, I know. So I moved over to this little plains on top of that hill there, and I was just a bit confused because I was like, wait, where'd my mountain go? And I realized that I don't live on that mountain anymore. It's also 4:30 in the morning, so I'm pretty tired, so if I forget stuff, that's probably because of that. I populated the area with some trees. I want to keep that populated over there. Chop down a little bit here and there. And then I like just going over here to chop some wood, you know. I've also been getting wool from sheep because these guys will be coming over to my place soon. And what's even better is I got a beehive over here, guys. That right there. That's gonna be very nice. Very nice. I have a very nice project that I think I'm gonna use that on later on. And it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. In the words of Orange Man McGee, who does not sound like a McGee. He sounds like a, I don't know. Sometimes he sounds like a horse goat. But you know, it's whatever. But here we are. Gonna be chopping down some wood. Yes, sir. Grabbing all this. I had to chop down, I think, 2 stacks of wood to get all of what I needed over there. With the iron axe, it's not too difficult, but it's just you guys probably don't know, but I don't like sitting around waiting too much for things. Or at least in games. Real life, I can be patient. You know, I can be patient all day. real life, but in games, I'm just like, come on, come on, I gotta do it, I gotta do this. Not enough time. But I don't know why that is. It just happens. So yeah, we're just going through. I know, the project that I'm gonna be working on here in a few seconds is actually an animal farm. I'm gonna start with some cows, so that way I can not only give this video a little bit of content, but salvage some of my time because I'll be heading to bed late. Today, though, is actually the day after I recorded episode 1, so kind of not too much time spent on the first video editing out. It'll be one of my longer episodes, actually, I would say. Besides the streams that I'll do some streams in this world, but I think I might take today, for the most part, off from doing anything in here, only because today's the first day I go back into school, going into college, after a little bit of saving some money up and missing out on the spring semester. So I have to do the summer semester. I'm not doing a big selection of classes, just like 3 classes. Oh, look at that! Oh, hell yeah. Another beehive. Let's go! That's what I like to see. That is the kind of stuff that you like to see. That's where it's at, you know? Beehives are actually awesome for crops and stuff. I know. I love them. I love bees in this game. I once made a bee dome, and it was huge. I had like probably, oh God, I had probably a good few hundo. Why did I say hundo? No, I had a few 100 bees in there actually, and it was a gigantic dome. I didn't have too many crops around it either. I just kind of circled each tree with crops. But I think it was a dome that was about 300 by 300. Bees. Just bees in there. And I was... Actually, I don't think my old computer could function on it, so I had to give up on that. But I was obsessed with bees when they came out in 1.15. And then I made a smaller version of it in 1.16, where it was just a whole lot, like, just a whole lot smaller. That one was more around like a 50 by 50 kind of thing, so I didn't have too many bees in there. I did not fill it all the way up. I had a little more aesthetic to it, to where it was more like a science-y dome that is like a bee plant than anything else. This is back when 1.16 was in its snapshots, and before I met one of my friends, one of the servers that we actually played on was that. Oh yeah, also the squids look stupidly weird. They look like, you know, the little virus from regular show. I forgot what it was, the death virus or whatever for the computer. It was the one that Gizmo went up against. I remember that. It reminds me of that. Little squids in here remind me of that one. Uh, so yeah, that I just found that kind of funny when I saw them the first time. I am too lazy to go back out to my house to grab that. Oh, did it? Yeah, it did replace. So I'm just going to put that right there for the time being. And like I did with the other thing, I said this I think like 8 times with the footage that I missed out on with the audio, how I would just kind of go in and just do what I need to do and make this stuff here for the farms and stuff. I don't know. I like to put a little bit more design when I'm doing it too. Cow farm is not going to be too big for now. We're going to make it more like more of a long ways kind of thing rather than a short way. Because it's just kind of how I like to have it. Then, oh, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And there lines up. 2, 3. And here's what I wanted to do with it. I did not really showcase off, but you guys probably saw it a little bit. The other farm that I made. what I did was this kind of layout to it, so that it had. I keep messing up placing those. Let me break that real quick. There we go. Sorry, I'm just a little bit off with my controlling. But I did this kind of thing. And I'm gonna do it again. I'll show you guys over there here in a second. 2 off. That creates room for a middle. Yep, that creates room for that. 2, middle. 1, 2. And then these little pillars won't need light after that. I can make it to where it just kind of connects over here, actually. Do this. Sorry, I get a kick out of myself with that meme sometimes. Make a lot more wood. I'm gonna need a lot more sticks. Christ. Alright, there we go. And this, and we're gonna make... Oh, I just remembered I only need 4 of these. I don't know why I'm trying to make, like, 9. Oh, what? Okay. Huh. That's a bit funky, but alright. Come here. There we go. Come here. Okay. There we go. So now they can't really kind of climb over it at all. So that kind of works in duo with that farm. Oh yeah, it's like how this farm is made. I want to show you guys that. Fence gates. I like to have it look a little bit nicer, so I have the bottom layer and then the fence layer. Pumpkin seeds are growing into fine little plants, and I have torches placed out of the way of where they grow so that they can grow and have, you know, light on them. Like these guys here. Now that will help me bring some cows in before I head off because I'm tired. And let's actually go sleep. Go up my little path here. I like how it's lit up. Dim some areas, light in the areas that are needed, like on the corners and such. Don't worry about all the screenshots here, by the way. That's just me taking thumbnail screenshots and coordinate screenshots. Although I did forget to get the mountain screenshot for the coordinates there, so I can't really make my way back there. We might find it eventually, might not. Just depends. Just really depends on that. How hard I look for it. Let me... This guy over here is a hazard. Oh, shoot. I did not block fast enough. That's a yikes. Oof. Foundation blocks first. Or that. You know, actually, that could be a little divot in there. We can probably keep that. Yeah, I could probably keep this hole here, actually. We'll make something out of it. Oh, actually. Ooh. Oh, okay, I know what I can use that for later on. That probably won't be touched for a while, and I might forget. I'll try to write it down. Let me try to make a little journal kind of thing for this world. Let me first take 2 cows and try to get them to not squish each other when they're following me. Oh, did he lose interest? Oh well, you, Mr. Cow, have not lost interest yet. So here's what we're gonna do. Come here, buddy old pal of mine. You're gonna get inside the pen, pal. You're gonna stay there for a little bit. And you, Mr. Cow, or Mrs. Cow, I don't know. You have horns and udders, so I don't know how that works. I don't know my cow breeds, so I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing or not, but if it is, then cool. anyways, 1, 2, and breed. Look at that. And of course, babies have giganto heads for actually no reason. I think they might be bigger than the parents' heads. But that's that. Same breeding process with this pack. That's the cow breeding. Cow little pen. I'll start using that later on. I know I saw some more cows somewhere in the distance over here. Somewhere. Maybe over here? Oh yeah, there's one right there. One cow. I'm gonna keep that copper there because it looks nice. Oh, it's so populated with trees now. I love it. Oh yeah, here's another one. Sweet. Okay. Also, hold on. Did I? Yes, over there. Sorry about that. I just saw this and I'm like, perfect opportunity to start this farm as well. Yeah, got the amount. Sugarcane on the other side too. But we'll start with just this and that little indent in the mountain there, which I might have a walkthrough kind of going out here. But for now, we'll just do this because this is faster. And go down here like this. Random cave noise, that was eerie. But we'll head around over here and do it like this. This is how we need to do it. And destroy some of the sand because it's kind of in the way. There we go, boys and girls. Oh, pick that up, and here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Now we got a little sugarcane farm going. Those will grow, and everything will be all snazzy. Okay. Yeah, some more wheat. Actually, I'll harvest before I head off, because I'm heading off right after I do that. Also, I was thinking about what I wanted to do with it. Maybe I might add some mods in if I ever get bored, where I want a little spice. Not anything game-breaking though, not like mechanism or something like that, or any kind of like tech-heavy or magic-heavy mods. Kind of things, maybe like Alex mobs that adds just a little bit more mobs, or the better-looking boats with all the different kinds of boat types, or just kind of maybe a backpack mod. I will say, one thing I want to kind of do is mess around with create mod. And I like the look of this bed, actually. I don't like how that's kind of clipping there. Let me show you guys what this bed kind of looks like from all the way from around. Look at that. It's got blankets and everything. That looks so nice. I love that. Oh, respawn point. I need to set that. Going to hope that that's reset. So hopefully we're good. Maybe. This one won't have too many cuts in it. I will say the other one, the original footage for this episode was me kind of building up this house a little bit. I actually paused the video and did that. I never really pause my video when I'm recording, but I did that. Made the house, and then I kind of showed off the creation of the little thing here. But, you know, got a little bit more in tonight. More than what I was actually going for, but that kind of sets me ahead in the process of stuff. Yeah, well, I probably won't hear any thoughts on what I want to add until later. Mainly because I kind of need to start population count for these videos. People to come watch. And if you're, coming in, you're watching the video, and you're here at this point, just kind of, leave a little like, a little subscribe, maybe. No, but if you have any kind of genuine feedback at this point in time, maybe just kind of leave it down in the comments. Kind of give me an idea what I need to do, or what you'd like to see me do next, or something like that. But I'll probably be just doing like my own kind of thing, for the most part at least. Anyways, I'm rambling on for much longer than I thought I would be. This is supposed to be just a little update, like maybe 5 minute thing. It's been 20 minutes now since I started this. So, yeah, guys, I will kind of just see y'all next time. Yep. No clue what to do for an outro, so, bye-bye.